what are some of the best nicknames you have? The best reason someone's been given a nickname?
Have you ever had a nickname?
I have, and they're all very, very hurtful. They range from... I do stand up about it. I did, because of cerebral palsy, range from spastic cricket, because if you've ever seen the movie Lawless, there's a guy with it has rickets, and he walks really funny. He's called Cricket, so I got that. DJ Spazzy Jeff is the best one. I used to get called the Undertaker in primary school.
Why was that?
Because I used to be a big wrestling fan, right? And when I used to get bullied, I used to try and... Like, bear in mind, I was like 4'5",
right?
A wee fat kid. And
you would have been more like Paul Burr than fucking the Undertaker. You would have been better off having the wee urn and going... than fucking trying to do the Undertaker.
So when someone would go, "Yo, William," if they were bullying me, I would turn around and just went...
That's why they were like...
And I got bullied so hard for doing that.
Do you know what's weird about it? You know what's weird about it? Is probably the worst nickname I had was because of a deaf person.
I love this.
Do you know this story?
I've seen it. I used to do
Bit of it?
a bit of it, yeah. But I don't know the full story.
Right, so my ma's friend had a wee deaf son, right? It was the same age as me.
Right.
And she was like, "Mary, I'm not sending him to the deaf school." And my ma was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I'm just going to send him to St. Kevin's, this your Patrick and all."
Yeah.
And my ma was like, "That's good, stand up for his rights." And she was like, "No, it's not that there. Like, it's just that deaf school. You have to get him up at 7:30 to get the bus. Fuck that." So they started bringing him up to our house to play with me, right? And he's like full on, had the fucking thing in his head, like wired in.
Aye.
You know, right? So I was like,
Is he Indian as well? What the fuck's
fuck,
that?
like, honestly, it was like full on, right? And if you get close to his ear, like you went, right? I swear. And he was picking up that this isn't even a fucking joke, right? The teacher had to wear a microphone and a wee box, and it started picking up the taxi depots. It's good. So you'd have been sitting there, and the next minute it would have went, 14, will you pick up at the park centre? And you'd been sitting there as a kid going, what the fuck's that? 22. 16's broke down the weight track, which I found out 16 broke down top of weight track was the peelers are stopping.
It'd have been great if you were ever like robbing a place and you're like just stand outside and listen for the fucking police radio.
So we went to school, so his ma was like, I can remember this day, like on the P1, his ma was like, this is Patrick, you know Patrick, if you get messed about in here, you call Patrick. And he was like, "Got to, right? Fucking do them, what to fucking do about it." And she was like, right. So she put him into class, and all the kids in class were like, fucking this thing out of his ear and the big fucking earphones, right? So they're all trying to touch him, and they're fucking going to his head and going to his head, and it's going, fucking all the kids were loving it, and, and he started freaking out, and then he just started shouting, "Cryptic! Cryptic! Cryptic!" and pointing at me. And everybody in school called me Cryptic. Because he couldn't say the word Patrick.
Your dick has more names than P. Diddy.
I know.